Welcome, my friends. You're on Mavs Coffee Clarity with Denise DiGregoli. Every week, we're spilling the beans. We're a show designed to help you move forward in work, love, and life. And come on, who doesn't need that? If you just found me, welcome. And if you're a regular listener, welcome back. This is where we spill the beans. It's casual conversation with a friend, like a coffee chat that you're kind of eavesdropping in on, taking away some real good business intel, life hacks, and energy you can use to move forward. We're unedited, we're authentic, and we're real busy. Short formats, 18, 27, and 36 minutes. You want to know more about the show? Find us wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts, or check out Denise DiGregoli. But do it after the show, because we got to really spill the beans right now, my friends. It's Friday. It really is. And sometimes it's just me. We do have some really incredible guests lined up. For today, though, I've been out on the speaking circuit. I don't know if you follow my social. I hope you do. And there's been a lot of talk about the multi-generational workforce. First time ever in the history of our workforce, I think we have 5 different generations. So that's a lot of opinions. And listen, Mav's a little opinionated too, but she's not judgmental. She definitely knows what she likes. So out and about this week, there was conversation about ageless leadership. And what does that look like? Well, that looks like learning from each other. And I would venture to say, regardless of where you are in the 5 generations of work, young, medium, old, or wisdom, maverick wisdom we'll call it, you probably have an opinion. For example, my daughter recently was like, Mom, you're teasing your hair really high. And I don't think your clients are going to want to take you seriously with your hair that high. And I'm like, really, Ave? Really? Because half of you guys go to ShopRite, the local grocery, in your Snoopy Lounge pajamas. Okay, so who's taking who seriously? But honestly, the higher the hair, okay, this is the only high I get. Now, listen, I'm all about you do you. And of course, different careers yield different types of styles, clothing. Remember when Steve Jobs came out, he was in the fancy suit jacket, but he had a t-shirt on. We've become very casual, depending on what industry we work in. But I will definitely tell you, when I was out and about speaking with different organizations, that your energy is informed by your appearance, right? Your grandma probably said you never get a second chance to make a good impression. So I told Dave, please don't, I'm not the fashion police and I want everybody to do you. But what I can tell you is if you go out in your Snoopy loungewear, you're telling your body and your energy, you want to sleep. I'm sorry, you want to sleep or you want to chill out. Probably not motivated to go to work. I'm probably going to get some really incredible social media comments and hopefully no hate mail. Again, time and place. Now, the world has gotten a lot more casual, and I'm totally fine with that. And maybe if that's, written into the work protocol that Ugg slippers and Snoopy pajamas are cool, then I'm cool with that. But it really does inform your energy. Just like in the morning, we were talking about in many of these workshops I did, what's your morning routine? Your morning routine informed your energy. So if you get up and you stretch, you've said, hey, I'm awake, I'm here. You put your arms in that V and you welcome the day. Regardless of what's going on in the day for anybody, you can shape that energy. So you naturally get up and brush your teeth, right? I mean, who doesn't do that? Who doesn't brush their teeth? Imagine what that would look like. So you get up, you have a routine. What about a ritual that sort of signals to the universe what you're doing that day? In the same way, when I have my yoga pants on or my athletic wear, or what do they call it? Athleisure wear nowadays. It tells me that I'm going to get into action, where my pajamas tell me I'm going to get into unaction. And that's what I was trying to say. We can all set the tone of our energy. So when you set the tone of your energy, for me, it's in the morning ritual. And there's something that I do mindfully. I write things down that I'm thankful for. I write things down that I visualize happening that day. And then I dress for the occasion. And believe it or not, I'm even kind of the wacky kalacky that might wear orange to my client's office because oranges in their brand, right? It's a subtle message to tell them that I align with them, or at least that I'm aware of their brand. I spend a lot of time in strategic consulting outside Mav's Coffee Clarity with Denise. Right, Olivia? Olivia's helping me here. A fabulous intern from Fairfield U, who's the behind-the-scenes guru with me over here at Maps. Okay, we got off the track. Let's get back on the track because it's Friday and we all have stuff to do. And I'm sure Olivia wants to go hang out and do something fun in this beautiful weather. Anyways, so yes, I do maybe even put on orange if I'm going to my clients and orange is in their brand. And sometimes I dress extremely casually, but never to the point where I want to put myself to sleep. So I'm not the fashion police like Ava. And she knows I talk about her. Okay. If I'm talking about you, I probably have got permission to talk about you. So I said, Ava, I have to use this as an example because it's not about how my hair looks so much. Maybe certain generations will call it the 80s and others might think it's kind of cool and it's a comeback look. It's not the point. It's about how I wear it and what it feels like to me when I'm out. So yes, I try to do my hair. I try to look as best I can when I'm with customers and clients. And even when I'm in the grocery store, I try to put myself together. My friend Linda will always say, at the very least, put your lipstick on. It kind of tells everyone you're awake and aware. There's some people that wear no makeup, and I'm totally cool with that too. Look at Pamela Anderson. She's out there with no makeup. It's like a trend. So I'm definitely not the fashion police, although I did go to FIT in the city, and we do have future FITers coming on the show. Heads up and a little sneak preview. But what I'm saying is really, on a serious note, if you set the tone of your energy by not only a morning routine or an evening ritual, but how you present yourself out in public, you're going to get better results. Would you agree, Olivia? She's shaking her head yes. And the reason why Mav is so hip on this, because people have been complaining. Can you imagine? They've been complaining that they're not getting results. Well, results start with you, my friends. Right? Each one of us is responsible and accountable for our own actions and how we show up in the world and how we present ourselves. So and this has nothing to do with expensive clothing or expensive makeup or keeping up with the newest macro influencer on social media. Did I say macro influencer? Oh, the light went off. Okay. We're having a small technical difficulty because the light went off and we don't really know what's happening. All right. Doesn't matter. There's going to be technical difficulties all along, right? Even wardrobe malfunctions at the Super Bowl. One would say, are those intended? I don't know. Made you look, made the ratings go up. But how did it make people feel and think about you? So beyond just how you dress, it's how Maya Angelou would say, people don't necessarily remember what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. So if you show up in your best energy, regardless if that's casual wear to the most buttoned up professional wear. Actually, I can't go up tight like that anymore, right? I do have suits and they have a time and place, but I definitely feel like I can be a little more casual. So back to the multi-generational workforce. We can all learn from each other. We can meet in the middle maybe. Depending on the circumstances, I've learned to be a little more casual depending on what I'm doing. And I've also shared with some of the younger generations that work for me, time and place and how we present ourselves and our energy to a new client and an existing client or for the results we want. So we can't complain about our results if we're not willing to listen to each other and learn. And we're also not willing to maybe take a look at how we present ourselves. It has nothing to do with beauty. It has to do with how you feel about your own energy. And it has to do with, your body knows that, probably since you're a little baby, you put your pajamas on to go to bed. I really wouldn't recommend that in the workforce. I'm sorry. But I would recommend casual, something you feel good in so you're more productive. For example, today I have my casual 1970s throwback splatter pants on with a little more buttoned up business top and some jewelry that's kind of casual but fun. It says I'm ready to work, but I'm also ready to call it a Friday, right? So anyways, ageless leadership starts with awareness. That's how I view it. And it starts with a growth mindset. And the underpinning for MAV is purpose-driven. And here on Mav's Coffee Clarity, we believe everybody has been a maverick for a minute, a moment, a lifetime. And we're always looking for guests to share their wisdom, their life hacks, business intel, and ideas to move other people forward. Find us wherever you find your favorite pods. And if you like it, please share it. And connect with me at DeniseDeGrigley.com. Peace out, my friends. Mav's got to get back to work.